We are going live. I will let you know once.
Okay.
Okay, we are live.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to what is very, very likely to be the last meeting of the Environment Subcommittee before crossover. Never say never, but pretty likely. So thanks to everyone for your flexibility. The one bill on our agenda is House Bill 613, Delegate Morgan's bill on living shorelines. And so the reprint that Kristen sent out includes Delegate Morgan's sponsor amendments, as well as a tweak from with language from that DNR suggested, which I understand the delegate is good with. So, Chris, I'm sorry. Oh, thought I missed someone. So, Kristen and Delegate Morgan, Kristen, could you pull up the reprint? And Kristen, could you summarize the amendments? And then Delegate Morgan, I'll ask you to chime in.
Sure.
Okay, okay. So the amendment bill is addressing the waiver process for non-structural shoreline stabilization waivers, and also expressly identifies living shorelines within that waiver process. So the language adds definitions for both living shoreline and non-structural shoreline stabilization measures. So the elements are being put into statute here. Do you want me to pause or keep kind of going?
Um, Delegate Morgan, would you like to add anything at this point, or just maybe after we go through everything, you can?
Well, let's go through everything. We can then just chime in at the end, please.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So why don't you keep on going, Kristen?
Okay, the next amendment is changing the application of the bill. The bill came in to apply to Coward County and St. Mary's County. The language now says it applies only to a shoreline stabilization project for which any portion of the project is in an area that is not designated as appropriate for structural shoreline stabilization measures by department mapping. So then the waiver process, oops. So language is being added to the waiver process, which would require the department, on request of a property owner, to conduct site visits, to provide notice to local soil conservation districts of the waiver request, requires the department to develop a scoring system to evaluate waivers, and then to publish that scoring system on the website. And then I think the last piece is adding uncodified language to require a stakeholder process for continuing conversations about the waiver process. And then report back to the Senate Triple E and House ENT.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Kristen. Delegate Morgan, do you want to chime in with any further background or
Right. I think Kristen has highlighted it correctly. I want to thank everybody for that help. It's been a long, arduous climb to get here, but I think between us, CBF, and MDE, we've come to resolution on the bill. I think everybody got a little bit of something for everybody. I know we just finished this discussion within about the last hour or so to get a couple other words changed around that DNR's happy with. Like I said, CBF was happy a week or so ago with it. So I believe we're good to move the bill, sir.
Okay.
Any other comments, though?
Yeah, any questions about the amendments?
I just can't see Delegate Morgan at all. I don't know if that's me or
Oh,
his,
No,
his,
Yeah, it went a little dark.
yeah, his rectangles.
Well, I'm here. I don't know why it says I'm videoing, but I don't. Oh, I'm seeing. Hold it. I can shut the draperies. That might help you.
I hope that's not you and some imposter or something pretending
That's
to
not
be
me.
you.
I'm too big to be impostered. Anyhow, I'm here. Trust me.
Okay. All right, we
It
hear
looks like
you,
the
that's for
lighting's
sure.
just dark.
So,
We can
right.
see you, but the lighting's just really dark.
Yeah,
Lighting
something.
is weird.
Yeah.
He looks good that way.
See if I buy you a beer.
Mr. Chair, move the amendments.
Okay, Dylan, that was a motion. Delegate Baylor, that
I'll
was a
second.
motion and a second on the amendments. Okay, any question about the amendments? Hearing none, all those in favor of the amendments, say aye.
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 Opposed? Okay, motion on the bill as amended.
Move the bill as amended.
Second.
All right, all those in favor of the bill as amended, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? All right, bill carries as amended. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, all right. Well, we're done. You know, per usual, we're pretty efficient. About 7 or 8 minutes. So thank you, everyone, and see everyone on the floor at 3 o'clock.
Thank you, everybody.
Okay.
Bye-bye.